outstanding anti-crime police chief in West and Central Africa. Wow. In West and Central Africa.
First of all, to the glory of the Almighty God, and on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Olatunji Iwandisu, PSC Daga, Nigerian Police Medal, I welcome our guest today, Mr. Patrick Abambo, who is the CEO and International Coordinator of Security Watch Africa Initiative Network, to my office, with his Lieutenant, Ms. Elizabeth Danko, National Coordinator of African Security Watch Conference and Awards. I'm glad to say this, that there are quite a number of things to talk about today, but because the time is limited, Mr. Patrick Abambo is starting earnest. When I came into Lagos, there are quite a number of challenges here and there, but the glory of God and the strategies adopted were able to succumb all form of challenges that come associated with the period that took over. I established the Eco Strike Force team, which has grown in number now from 2 patrol vehicles, 4 patrol vehicles initially, to more than 18 vehicles now. They were established not to be rival to the RRS, but they were established to complement the RRS. In fact, for transparency and for the RRS formation and status to know that they have not come to rival them, the two IC RRS become the commander of the Eco Strike Force team. And with this, we are able to further widen the area of coverage of these 2 special squads. The contributions of the state government to ensure that we are up and doing in carrying out our duty and other responsibility. The component of the state government in everything we do was very, very good. And that is why when it comes to the local government election, we had an election for the 20 local government area, and that is 7 LCDA, without any scratch on anybody. No ballot box was snatched, no any official were attacked, no any electorate were molested. Everything went on peacefully. And at the end of the day, we ensured security before, during, and after the election. And the election was entirely peaceful throughout the state. So also, we handle issue of protest with human face in the international best practices. In what the personnel are doing, though under my supervision, that has culminated into this award being given to me. So like I said, this is the 19th award. I get to know about the award in 2008. I think I'm the most happiest person today, even among the awardees, to be so awarded, because I know when it began 2004, 2008, while we were lieutenant then to those who are being given the award. So I want to let you know that it is a thing of joy for us as Ojo Equitas to be so awarded around this time, where people are spreading a lot of rumor, a lot of outright misinformation to the members of the public about my person and about the office of the Assistant Inspector General of Police. There is laid down processes that where matter in court as a police officer, as a law officer, and law enforcement officer. You shouldn't make any public comment about such an incident. Like you said, we weathered the storm. We have faced a challenge that is even far, far beyond this. It's only for those who may be in a haste to believe what they feel they want to believe. But if you draw your mind back and even Google my name, you see a lot of achievement that we have recorded to the glory of God for the Nigerian police force. in terms of public relations, in terms of crime prevention and control, and in terms of ensuring that we link the people to the police, and which prompts organizations such as Brekete Family that is equally worldwide like yours to have awarded me so many years back. In fact, I was the first person to be given award by Brekete Family in the discharge of my official duty under that responsibility. So nothing can stop us from enforcing the law. The law of the land must be enforced, no matter whose oars is for. Whether you are rich, whether you are poor, whether you are known, whether you are not known, whether you are a police officer, and whichever profession that you have found yourself, we are subject of the same law. And where matters are in court, I think we should allow the process of the judicial process to be exhausted before we now begin to prove any aspersion. It is quite unfortunate that people try in their right because of freedom of expression to now try to use that opportunity to cast aspersion on the hand and integrity of police officers. Not only me, I'm not the only one that have been subjected to this kind of situation. Others before me have equally been subjected to this kind of situation, but we don't allow this to affect our mindset. We know that we are doing the right things. And where we have, you have observed that what we have done is not in conformity with the law, it is expected that you approach the court of law. Petitions have been written against us, have been written against me in this same instance that we referred to, and I've responded to my boss, Inspector General of Police. In this regard, petitions have equally been written to the Police Service Commission. We've responded equally appropriately as to be. I've been sued to court in this same circumstance in the Federal High Court in Abuja, and we have responded equally appropriately. And so let the judicial process take its course, let the trial be fully exhausted. And if anybody that's accused of an offense should have his day in court, that is the purpose why investigation is there in the first place, to be able to put the suspect at the scene of crime.